Hey guys, Simon Giselian here, voice of reason, and it looks like we're getting back on track. My videos are now hitting over 1,000, 2,000, which is good because with all the S-banning going on, I was only getting to about 200 people. Once upon a time I was getting 1,000 followers a day. So please like, share, follow, repost. Let's see if we can't get back there after losing so many people. So let me tell you a story today. You seem to have liked my story, reference the agencies, and one in particular. Obviously I'm going to need to be a little bit circumspect with my stories, but most of you seem to be getting it. So this is a story for entertainment purposes only, and it has no basis in truth whatsoever. It has no information, either miss or dis, and therefore it should only be taken in the manner that you should accept it. So this story takes place in South Asia with a group which we're going to call Grey Guardians, which is a group of former special forces guys and ex-law enforcement that would be prepared to do what it takes to look after children that had been SA'd or ST'd. And the person involved in that story, we're going to refer to him as Saint because it was his initials. And he trained some teams to go into a certain country, and that certain country borders another country beginning with M. The country that we're in obviously begins with T. And they had what they thought were people that were helping them, one of which was a police lieutenant colonel. And anyway, his name we can't really say. In fact, I couldn't say it because I couldn't pronounce it. But he was a bad man. We thought he was a good man, but he was a bad man in this story. Because in this story, this guy liked pepperoni pizza, sausage pizza, and it was young. So being a young pizza lover meant that really we couldn't work with him anymore. And he tried to extort the Saint to the tune of $10,000 a month, which was not acceptable. And the Saint decided that it was time to out this man in this story. This man was from an area called Five. Now, he had a task of monitoring the border with M, and that was why it was so useful for the Grey Guardians. However, once the story came out about his pizza loving, the backlash was not on him. The backlash was on the Grey Guardians, because the Foreign Office of the country that Saint was working from would support them normally. But this time they came to the Saint and said, "You have a problem. Because of what you've just said, other people have got involved, and agencies that would be sending money for relief in this area have stepped in." And it turned out that this agency, which was giving international aid, was supported by and seemed to be under control of the Charlies. Now the Charlies needed to get in and out of the M country, and they need to do that really covertly, and the Lieutenant Colonel was helping them do that, even though the Charlies knew the deep dark secrets. And it turned out that they were willing to dismiss those secrets because he was of such value to the Charlies. And at that point, the Saint and his team were under threat. The Saint and his team were told to get out of the country within 48 hours. Otherwise, they may not get out of the country at all. The Saint was very upset with the Charlies. He was very upset with the agency because he, like everyone else, thought that the agency were the good guys and that the Charlies were the good guys. Turns out that there is good and bad in all agencies. So the next thing, the Saint and his team were on the run. And that's where the story is going to take a pause for now. Let's get back onto the story tomorrow. So if you like this type of story and it resonates, then please like, share and repost. Do it with caution. But remember, it's for entertainment purposes only. So I hope that I'm opening your ears to be entertained. And that's all for me for now. This is Simon Treselyan, the voice of reason. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye now.